Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the video so I can sub back to you. Deuce.
Oh, fuck up. They broke my leg, y'all. Little Steve, that shit hurt like motherfucking tased me. I was screaming like a bitch on Steve. I'm glad that shit was muted. On Steve, I was on that bitch.
Woman is kick. Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rip. Now I'm talking about, hey, my people. Y'all know why we here. So, y'all just heard our dude, our favorite dude from Steve Drive. Our dude MEMO6, you know what I'm saying? So, he was out there in Indiana with his girlfriend, Glizzy Glow, you know what I'm saying, out there celebrating her birthday. You already know he got knocked, but the dude, he back out. I'm glad to see Memo back out here on the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the charges was, but, hey, he bounced back like round ball, right back out here on the street, so he went live, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just heard, like, saying he got tased. Now, this the one thing, out here in Michigan, it's a city called Grosse Pointe, you know what I'm saying? An affluent city, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? A lot of wealthy folks out there, mostly our Caucasian brothers, but it's diverse. It's mostly white, but it got some black, Asian, you know what I'm saying? All different races, mainly white. Their police department, I used to work at Starbucks out there. Of course the police gonna hang at Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? So it would be some of the officers, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a lot of crime out there in Grosse Pointe, you know what I'm saying? So they would be up in Starbucks. It's twos and fews that they would come in there, you know what I'm saying? They got free coffee, of course, you know what I'm saying? Got some pastries, donuts, whatever. But they would be talking about like some of their training. So like with them, for their taser training, they would have to be tased. They would have to know how that feels, you know what I'm saying? That would make them more reluctant to use the taser, you know what I'm saying? So that's a training that I think needs to be spread nationwide, and that's not the case. A lot of places don't require officers to get hit with the taser, you know what I'm saying, to get a taser, you know what I'm saying? They just issue it to them. They out here just thinking, they just out here hitting folks with it, you know what I'm saying? But I would hope that would be mandatory across the country, you know what I'm saying? If you get issued a taser, you got to get hit with that mug at least one time to know how it feels to be, you know what I'm saying, when you out here just sending all these votes through people, you know what I'm saying? But Memo, you know what I'm saying? You know Memo, he be out here clowning, man. He talking about he's suing, you know what I'm talking about? They broke his leg, he exaggerating, but, and I'm gonna tell you what, I like Memo, man. And I'm glad it wasn't nothing, hopefully it wasn't nothing serious. So Memo get back out here, get on his bag, man, do his thing, man. He's an independent thinker. Hey, man, I ain't got no issue with that, man. I think more people should be independent thinkers instead of just following that herd mentality, going with the crowd, doing what everybody else say, doing what everybody else doing, you know what I'm saying? He doing what he want to do, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, he living his life, man. I'm rooting for Memo, you know what I'm talking about? And everybody else, you know what I'm saying, who doing their thing, go do it, man, you know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of opportunities out here. This pandemic has been, like, devastating, but this pandemic has also created opportunities, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of businesses that have been created. Just for example, that the online gambling. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but that's just another business that's been created from this pandemic. Now, you don't even have to leave your comfort in your own crib to lose your shirt, you know what I'm saying? To hold your pants getting held up with shoestrings. You can just hit a button and you could make bets, gamble at the crib. That's just one instance of just business. Zoom has taken off during this pandemic because what are we doing right now? A lot of our meetings on Zoom, on Microsoft Teams, a lot of things have taken off during this pandemic. So it's opportunities out here for us to take advantage of. But I digress. Hey, MEMO6, man, I'm glad you're back out here, man. You and your girl living your life, man. And brother, stay out the way. I know you glad you left OTF, you know what I'm talking about? That's only the feds, man, because they coming for them. Quiet as kept, OTF has been mentioned in 2 RICO trials, you know what I'm talking about? They done been mentioned in the YSL, and they done been mentioned in the O Block, you know what I'm talking about? It's only a matter of time, you know what I'm saying? Memo, you did the right thing. You got up out of there quick, fast, in a hurry. Smart move, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, but that's just how I see it, man. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. If you ain't no renegade, hit that sub button. You want to join us on a low-key, taser-free mission, hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Dude.